Hi, I'm Sabrina, and this is the first video for my blog, and you don't know how excited I am to go on this trip to Ecuador this summer. I mean, just, dream come true. Mostly though, what I wanted to talk about this time is orientation, and that's something that you do a few weeks before you go on your trip, depending on when you leave. For me, it was about 3 weeks before I leave, because I leave very soon, in about a week. But basically what happens is that you go there and you are assigned to groups based on where you're going in the world. So my group was the green group. It was all Latin America except for 2 kids. One girl is going to Thailand, but she was going to Ecuador, and another girl is going to South Korea. And they mix in both summer, semester, and year kids, although I only met one semester, which was Sophia. Mostly summer and year. But you get together, and the first things you do is you play icebreakers. It's really ridiculous. We had to sit on each other. If I don't know how to talk to somebody, that's the way to do it. Just sit on them. No big deal. But you play icebreakers, you laugh at each other, you learn each other's names, and then you have the sessions. So it's to teach you how to realistically cope with your experience. So you have the realistic expectations, family living, cultural shock, all the fun stuff. But it's a lot of fun, and you go from place to place. It was hot as hell when I went there. I would suggest first day, bring something you can move in. One girl who was there, she was an international student. I'm not sure where she came from. I think somebody mentioned Canada. I'm not sure. And she wore a dress the first day. You don't want to do that. Bring shorts or something. By all means, you can wear whatever you want the next day if you're a girl. Guys, you pretty much wear whatever anyway. Just make sure you bring something you can move in. And, what was I saying? Yeah, so sessions. Lots of fun, move place to place. I didn't learn too much. I tend to research before I go anywhere. Like, ask me anything about my country. I haven't been there yet, but I can tell you anything about it. Kui, supposed to be really good. So you learn a lot while you're there. Icebreakers, all that jazz. There is a lot of stuff that they try to get you into situations even though you're not really in them. So they'll give you at family expectations of family living. They'll give you a picture of a family and they'll be like, what would be your reaction if you were with this family? Now, I got an old couple, and you probably can't tell because this is just a video, but I'm a really, really energetic person. I bounce off the walls half the time. This is actually pretty slow for how I'm talking. Normally I'm really, really super fast like this, and I can really tell what I'm even saying. But old couple, me, not gonna work. So I said, I'm sure they're a lovely couple, but it would be frustrating. And they're supposed to teach you how to cope with these things. It's a learning experience. Just like one guy said, he treated his trip like a vacation, and he went to Japan. He didn't do his homework. It didn't end well. He doesn't talk to his family anymore. It's been a few years since his trip. I hope that's not the case with me. I really want to talk to my family after this. And so mostly that's what you do. If I didn't mention it before, I'm from the Northeast District. So that's about Maine down to New Jersey, I think is about as far south as it goes. So you have kids from all different regions who talk all differently and stuff like that. Me, I laugh at New York City kids. I really do. They're hilarious to me. I love you guys, but seriously, you're hilarious. And, so it's, you exchange cultures just from being in the city to obviously, I'm in the country, But the camp that we went to was Camp Mariah, and that's a fresh air camp down outside of New York City. And I guess it depends how orientation will be depending on where you go. So from place to place, it's different. But for the most part, it was pretty fun. Very educational in a different way. It's not your standard sit down in the classroom and learn type education. Then there was Albatross. And I'm not allowed to talk about it. But it was different. Definitely different. But anyway, so, like I said, you're organized by groups. You sleep in the same cabin as your group, so I was with all green group people in my cabin. One girl's going to Venezuela for a year, another to Spain for a semester, and then we had the South Korea girl in the cabin. they're pretty nice pet cabins. It's not flat out camping, so if you're from a city and you absolutely think camping is god awful, it's no big deal. You have showers inside. That's better than I expected. So, you know, it's fun. They have a campfire, they have s'mores, you get to hang out. Again, albatross. And I think that's pretty much it, you know? If I had to give any tips, like I said, bring something that you can wear on the first day to move in, regardless of whether you're inside or outside. If it says it's going to be hot, it's going to be hot. I mean, you're right there. You're on a hill. You have to walk uphill. If you're in Northeast District, you have to walk uphill. And it's torture. And I'm not out of shape or anything, but heat, white, not good. That, and plus there was a lake right next to us and we couldn't swim in it. It was kind of torturous. Is there anything else I forgot? I don't think there is. Oh, also, do not bring more than you can carry. I was silly, you know, I've been to summer camp before, so I'm thinking, oh, my parents can just, you know, my mom can help me carry my stuff up to my cabin. When you get there, you have to carry your stuff through what they call customs, and you get greeted by all these different people in different languages. So the first one I met, there's this guy named Sebastian who was from Germany. He was speaking German to me. I knew just enough to say I don't understand German, in German, kind of ironic. Second was Spanish, you know, I'm all good with that, I'm going to a Spanish-speaking country. After that was Japanese. I don't understand any Japanese. No sé, nuh-uh. So that was pretty weird experience. But yeah, so you know, for me, I tried to bring artwork with me. I'm an artsy student. I had commission/project to work on, and I ended up not bringing it with me because I couldn't carry it with me. I was just able to carry my bag, my camera bag, which wish I took pictures, I didn't have time, and my guitar. So really not a lot you can carry in. Make sure you have your passport with you everywhere. Your passport, not your real passport, that would be silly. Bring water, bring snacks, just make sure that, you know, you anticipate what the weather's going to be like. Other than that, you know, I just had fun. It was a great experience to meet all these new people. For me, I come from a town where there's not a lot of diversity with language or culture or ethnicity or anything like that. So to go to this was an eye-opening experience in itself, you know. I've never really been around a lot of Latino people or a lot of Asian people. And it's really cool just to sit around and find stuff you have in common, even if you're from completely different areas. Okay, so I apologize for the change of video. I haven't quite figured out my camera yet. I just want to finish by saying, you know, wherever you're going, if you're going, just have fun. Have fun, be safe, be yourself. Everybody will love you for who you are. You know, wherever you go, you're the American, you're the novelty, but to America, you're an ambassador, and that's the important thing. And so, you know, again, be safe, have fun, do everything that you can. They will not stress this enough. And, you know, just enjoy yourself. So, I think that's pretty much it for now. I will put this video up, and the next one I make will probably be when I leave for my trip in about a week. So, hope to see you guys then. Bye.